of my favorite things to do. In this episode, we are going to talk all about Black creatives and how they made their contribution to our artistic world. So, while I continue to create, we're going to get started with a quick brain warm-up that's going to get our creative juices flowing. So, come along with me. It's going to be a great episode. Before we get into talking about our creatives today, I want to play a very fun game with you. The name of this game is called Number Talks. So here's how you play. I'm going to show 3 colors on the screen that's going to count you down. It's going to be red, yellow, green. After the green dot comes on, I'm going to show you a number of dots like this. Did you recognize how many dots were on there? If you said 2, you were right. Now, as we go throughout the game, we're going to be working on recognizing our numbers. We're going to work on speed, and I want you to get really comfortable and find a good spot because we're also going to be working on our concentration and focus. So, are you ready to play? Are you ready to play? All right, here is our first number. Remember, watch the dots. How many dots did you see? Did you say 3? Yes, you are absolutely correct. Nice work. All right, here comes another. How many did you see that time? 4? Yes, great job. All right, now I'm gonna start making sure you're really paying attention. Here comes another one. That one was a little tricky. How many did you see? Did you say 4? Not quite 4. That time it was 6. Let's take a look back at the number card. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. All right, here's another one. Ready? How many did you see that time? Did you say 7? That is way too many. That time there were only 5 dots on the screen. Let's shoot for another one because you're getting really good at this. Here we go. Oh, I know that one was really quick, but how many did you see? Yes! That time, it was only 1. I just wanted to make sure that you were still paying attention. Here comes another. On this card, if you guessed the number 8, you were spot on. Now, let's look at the groups that we have on the screen. We've got 2 groups of 4. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. 4 and 4 make 8. Very good math skills. All right, friends, I'm gonna make this a little more tricky. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, that group was very similar to the last. How many did you see? If you said 9, that was super close. But if you said 10, very good job. Very good looking. There were 2 groups of 5 on that card. Now, we're gonna do a few more and it's gonna get a little bit more trickier. So, are you concentrating? Yes? Are you ready to recognize more dots? Yes? Let's do another one. Here we go. What'd you guess that time? 7. Marvelous job. We had 4 and 3, which makes 7. All right, this is our last one. Now I want you to remember everything we've talked about. Look at the groups, look at how fast you can recognize the numbers, and I want you to concentrate on what is on the screen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. How many did you see? Did you say 8? Did I hear 7? Yes, that's correct. It was 9. Very good, friends. You could have either saw it 3 groups of 3 going down or 3 groups of 3 going across. Very, very good. You all use some flexible thinking and use your creative mathematician skills to figure out all those numbers. So, for our next segment, I want to read you a story about a very special musician who used his creative math and his flexible thinking to make up music that we even listen to today. So get comfy. Here we go.
We love to read.
This Jazz Man by Karen Earhart. Pictures by R.G. Roth. This jazz man, he plays 1. He plays rhythm with his thumb. With a snap, snap, snazzy snap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man scats with the band.
Shuffle step, shim sham, hop steps.
This jazz man, he plays 2. He makes music with his shoes. With a tap, tap, shuffle, slap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man stomps with the band.
Ticka-tucka, slap, pop, pop.
This jazz man, he plays 3. He plays congas tween his knees. With the bippity-bop, poppity-pop. Give the man a hand. This jazz man pounds with the band.
Bring it on home, now you're cooking.
This jazz man, he plays 4. He conducts them through the score. With a 1 and a 2 and a... Give the man a hand. This jazz man, he leads the band.
Beep, bam, bam, bop, bop, beep, bop.
This jazz man, he plays 5. He plays bebop, he plays jive. With the beetle-de-bop, bop, bop. Give the man a hand. This jazz man blows with the band.
Chicka-chee, chicka-chee. Bubba-da, bubba-da, bubba-da.
This jazz man, he plays 6. He plays solos with his sticks. With a bump, bump, booda, bump, bump. Give the man a hand. This jazz man beats with the band.
Doodly doodly, doo doo, doo doo.
This jazz man, he plays 7. He plays notes that rise to heaven. With a toot toot doodly doot. Give the man a hand. This jazz man wails with the band.
Ding dinkle, ding ding, bling bling.
This jazz man, he plays 8. He plays keys all 88. With a tink plink plinkle dink. Give the man a hand. This jazz man swings with the band.
Dum 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 dum.
This jazz man, he plays 9. He plucks strings that sound divine. With a thimp thump, dumple thump. Give the man a hand. This jazz man jams with the band. These jazz men, they play 10. We beg them to play again. with an encore. We want more. Give them all a hand. These jazzmen make one great band. Do you remember that art project I was doing at the beginning of the episode? Well, it was inspired by an African-American artist named Alma Thomas. Alma Thomas was an expressionist painter who was born in 1891. She was very involved in her work that was created using shapes, many colors, rhythm, and powerful emotions. When she used her shapes, colors, and patterns, she used them to create images that would tell stories. Like this one. The name of this artwork is called The Eclipse. Do you see how she used her colors in many different patterns? Or like this one. This one is called White Roses Sing and Sing. Wow, she got really creative. For our art project today, we are going to do our own recreation of Alma Thomas's work. We're going to use construction paper, glue, and scissors to create our own abstract art. So, if you want to, go ahead and grab those materials and you can follow along with me.
Time for crafts! And now a minute for our parents.
Hi parents. So sometimes when I'm at home with my daughter, she is constantly flipping, she's dancing, she's singing, she loves to draw. And for me, I have to take a step back for a second and really look at what she's doing. Not just looking at her and saying, oh, she's just moving too much, but actually really look at her. And when I see her expressing her creativity. I see her expressing emotions. I see her mimicking the artist that she has seen and putting it into her own little way. And I embrace those things. And that's one thing that I want to encourage you to do with your children. Notice the things that they love to do, the things that bring them passion. And I want you to also try it with yourself too. Notice when you're in the middle of something and it just brings you joy. And that is what's going to help us express more of our creativity, and for your kids as well. And that's A Minute with Parents. Thank you for joining me today, friends. Me and my precious little plant that has joined us today would like to thank you for bringing your creativity and expressing yourself through the arts, just like many, many people did before us. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next time on Hey Miss Kim.